Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I'm showing you one of my favorite Polly Pocket sets from 1996. It is the Fountain Fantasy playset, also known as Polly's Magical Lily Pad. These sets that were made in 96, 97, they are so cool. And this one is so unique in the way that it opens up. So I can't wait to show you around. Let's get started. Okay, today's set is the 1996 Fountain Fantasy, sometimes referred to as Polly's Magical Lily Pad. This was just one of the really fun sets that came out in 1996, and again, towards the end of that vintage Polly Pocket era, which we considered to be 1989 through 1997. The stuff in 96 and 97 is just so out there and cool, and is a little bit harder to come across, especially complete. I think they just did not make as much sets, and there weren't as many collectors by the end of that era. So anyway, this set is so cool, but I will say it is a water set, and I am not going to be putting water into it because it's so hard to find this set in such good condition, and this really is in wonderful condition, and I just I don't want to mess with it. But if you want to check out some of the other videos where I have put water in sets, please feel free to do that. But this set is supposed to look like a little lily pad, and it has almost like a perfume type sprayer on the side. You can actually squirt water out of this, and you can also squirt water in through the compact. But something that's neat about the case, and it's kind of hard to pick this up with the lighting, but they've actually put instructions directly on the case. It is raised in the plastic to show that you can put water in and how to do it, which is very unique. I haven't seen that on any other case. At first I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, someone's taken a key to it, but that was not the case, so that was fortunate. So just beautiful condition, this one. I do have a duplicate of it where it's completely sun faded, so this is just a lovely condition set, and the logo is still in pretty darn good condition too. We're going to talk about why there's a hole in that in a moment, but the way that this opens is you press down on the petals and it folds out, which is so neat. So let's just talk about some of the features of the set. There's sort of 4 petals that come off to the side. This one is a water tunnel, so you can sort of stick a figure through there. This area is a little picnic area, and if you lift up the leaf, it will reveal a picnic, 2 seats for figures to hang out and enjoy a picnic. Over here is just sort of a nice tiered garden area. And then this side is super cute. This folds out, so it looks kind of like a little gazebo almost, and then it folds out that way, and it exposes a lovely little leaf bed. So that's kind of a sleeping area. But I love that it opens this way. Intuitively, on most Polly sets, you would expect it to fold that way, but it's already folded that way. So I think they've done that on purpose so that it's easy to close it, even if you were to have it open. So just a really interesting design. So inside is a water play area, and you guessed it, there is a fish pond sticker in this one. But because there's stickers, like, this is why I just don't love to put water in things, because that could easily get wet. But you will see that there is that lovely fish pond sticker at the bottom, which does add quite a bit of color, and I will admit it is growing on me. A ladder that leads up to that picnic area, lots of greenery, and this doesn't do anything, it's just in there for show. So all of this stuff around the border is really just for show. There is a little pedestal type area here, which I guess would be, in theory, a lily pad in itself. And then this in the area, this in the middle, sorry, can be used to squirt water. So you can squirt water from this through here. So that's what that little hole does. You can also twist this to reveal that there is a tiny little turtle hidden underneath, so he can come out and walk around. Interesting, like I feel like that is supposed to be, sorry, will I bear with my camera work here? I feel like that's supposed to be a dolphin. Maybe it's just a fish. It's very strange looking. But really beautiful use of colors and really like such a unique design. So let's talk about the figures that came with the set. There are 3 figures, and then there are 3 other pieces that came with the set. So first and foremost, of course, we have Polly. So Polly has her typical wavy Pollyville-like hair. She is wearing a pink sort of flower top and beautiful sort of purple skirt or shorts. And she doesn't have like particularly a major fairy aesthetic to her. She doesn't have any wings or a wand or anything like that, or a, you know, garland in her hair, but still very on theme. She's very beautiful there with her flower top. Next up, there are 2 cherubs. So the first one is Angel, and Angel has sort of like a blue, it's so cute, like a little leafy diaper and a pink flower hat. So that is the first of the cherubs. And then the second one is actually just named Cherub. I guess they're supposed to be like water sprite babies. And this one has sort of a lavender flower hat and a green leafy diaper. So those are the 3 main figures that came with the set. Now there were other pieces as well. This set comes with a lily pad, which is quite beautiful. It's literally just foam. It also comes with this little pink leaf boat so that they can ride the boat around in here. And then it also comes with a dragonfly who I believe his name is Zoom. And I'm just so impressed that this set that I got, this was actually one of the first sets that I collected, and I just haven't gotten around to showing it to you yet. These beautiful iridescent wings are just an absolute joy to look at. So that is the dragonfly. Now, an interesting thing about the dragonfly is that you can fit the dragonfly into that hole on the center post. And then if you do squirt water through there, it will actually come out through the dragonfly's mouth. So if you can see that there, he does indeed have a hole at the front of the face, and then that will come up through here and out of his mouth. So I don't know, do dragonflies spit water? I don't know. I don't know much about dragonflies, to be honest. So that is the main feature. Now I'm not fully sure what the lily pad is about. I guess you could do that. If anyone has more information on sort of what you're meant to do with that lily pad, I would love to know. But for the best I can tell is just that the dragonfly can kind of sit on it. I don't know if it does much more than that, but it's so large that I can't imagine it really being anywhere else. I guess you can do that here. It's interesting because there is, if you notice, there is also a hole here. So maybe this is where the dragonfly lives when he's not spitting water on people. So all in all, just such a unique, compact, if you want to call it that. It does fold up. I guess we can call it a compact, but really beautiful design, really good use of colors, really relevant use of a fish pond sticker, which makes me happy. And I do love that these later sets in 96, 97 were just so creative in terms of their design and their themes. They were just so out there and fantastical. So really, really happy that I was able to get this in my collection. And again, it was like literally the first lot of Pollys that I bought when I decided to start collecting. This was in it. So I'm sorry that it took me this long to show it to you, but sometimes we just have to save the good stuff for later. So that is the 1996 Fountain Fantasy Compact. Okay, so as always, tell me what your favorite part of this set is. You know I love that fish pond sticker. They really are growing on me. But also, I will say that that dragonfly is so cute, and I just love the iridescent wings. I'm just so happy that I was able to get a complete set, to be honest. But I would love to know in the comments, what was your favorite feature of this set? If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel so much. And please also come follow along at Pocket Vintage Toys on Instagram. That's where I share all of my upcoming videos, what I'm getting into my collection, secret little projects that I'm working on. So please come follow along over on Instagram, Pocket Vintage Toys, if you're on Instagram. And if you're on Facebook, you can also follow along there at Holly Pocket Vintage Toys. So two great ways to connect with me outside of YouTube. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.